Good evening and welcome on Tuesday evening. I'm a little bit early because I'm just at the moment that I need to refill the filament of the 3D printer. It's 8 o'clock, but you can see here I need to do this. When this goes in there, when this ends, I need to refill. This is ending here. So a couple of seconds. Just bear with me just a moment, a couple of seconds, and I need to refill it, and then I'm back, coming back to you. See? Oh yes, getting it and put in the next one. Oh, this works. Yep. Get it in. Maybe you're wondering what I'm making here. Okay, now it's in, and it's working. It's printing. You can see it right there. Okay. Not very interesting maybe, but maybe it's nice to see how slow this goes. So, good evening, welcome to another live stream on a Tuesday evening. Let me see, I have sound actually. Yeah, okay, must be live. I'm in a Zoom meeting as well. I see some people at the Zoom meeting. I can share some screens because I just received an email this week from the SNOP 2000. And I'm going to explain to you what the SNOP 2000 is in a moment, and how you can vote for Rapalje and for other big names. And we get over the list of the SNOP 2000 in a minute, but it's actually possible to vote for. Now I want to talk about, do you listen to radio? Do you listen to online radio, other bands, other music? Do you care about the top 2000? This is something that we have in the Netherlands. We have the 2000 best songs of all time in our in the playlist, and they play from in the end of December. Let me say end of December time. People on the Zoom meeting, please keep your microphones down. It's up to you. I cannot interfere. I will be in the Zoom meeting at half an hour. Let me see your comments. Let me see. Okay, let me also check if this. I can see it on the screen. This is going okay. Let me see it. Oh, it's actually not bad. Okay, so the printer is printing. I was looking at the screen, and yeah, you can see how slow this is. This is a really slow process, and in the end, you will get one of these Pixie loudspeakers, and then you can get an array like this. Half a day printing, and you can listen through these speaker systems to your favorite radio station music and playlists. And we have a very important international playlist called the Top 2000. And because this is all mostly organized by the music industry, the money-making music industry, there's also an alternative list where you can this is top 2000 as well, but this is a list that has, for example, Rapalje song Caledonia in the list, and it would not be possible in any other way to get Rapalje, the song Caledonia from Rapalje, in the top 2000, because I think we need to organize it a little bit different. We need agencies and record labels and things like that. I'm not sure if it's even possible as for a band of Rapalje to get a mainstream radio and get in these kind of top 2000 lists. So, SNOP 2000, we can talk about that. The link's in the description. I can also share my screen here. I just tried that. When I go over here, go back to myself. Let me check my print. That's going really slowly. It will not be recognizable what it will be in the end of this live stream. It will print it like only a small part, like maybe thumbnail thick layer of filament. I now go into the comments on YouTube, Facebook and on Patreon, and please let me know if you listen to the top 2000, if you know about Snap 2000, and if you play maybe Sky Radio, because it's the radio broadcasts of the Netherlands, but maybe in your country you also have a playlist that you listen to because it is getting dark outside, it's December, and it's nice to, you're inside a lot, so it's nice to hear some kind of radio station playlist or whatever. So let me know what you're listening in these long dark nights and days, and with Christmas and with Sylvester and beginning New Year. All these special playlists tend to end at New Year's evening, and then we know what's on number 1. Let me see your comments. Do I still have the right screen in front of me? Yeah, I see. Okay. I start with, let me see. Yeah, let me, oh, wait a minute. I need to click this away. Yeah, I start with our Patreon page, and Peter Young wrote 1730. He voted, you're on first position. Now trying to get another rhyme on paper, and this is the rhyme on paper in my computer. Actually, I can actually show you how this looks now. This is so cool. Wow, nice one, nice one. I hope this works with the screen sharing, so you can see what I'm actually looking at on the screen. Like the comments we have on Facebook. Let me see where our Facebook page. I need to reload here and see if I have a stream and see what you're writing. Are you listening to playlists? What are you doing with Sylvester? We are live. And there must be sound. Wait a minute. And there we go. Yeah, hello. Okay, hey. Hello. Ah, wait a minute. Okay, sorry. When I go back to the other screen, I can see that I haven't got sound. Let me. Okay, that's a mistake. Link to, wow, desktop 1. Let me see if this is working. Okay, there's no sound when I switch to the screen. That's not good. That's not good. Let me see. When I go to the desktop and I link sounds, audio 1. Okay, yeah, now it's working. Okay, now it's working. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me try if this works. Okay, sorry, this is the first time I'm using this. Yeah, now you see that I'm looking over here. This is sound off, okay. Yeah, because I want to show you the list, and then you can, okay, I need to go back to the poem from this time we'll do it differently. I'm going back to the poem on Patreon because it was really beautiful. Peter de Jong wrote, "One is never too old to learn, Snap 2000, I never knew, no, now maybe on every year's return. So many artists and even more songs for me, scrolling through the list, hardly any sing-alongs. I confess singing is not something I really like to do, leaving it to people who enjoy it like you. We all have our own strengths and passions, individuals with variations kind of fashion. Would be boring walking a straight line down valleys and up mountains, I say is just fine." Nice, thank you. Okay, Okay, so I was going to Facebook, and now you see my screen that I'm actually, I'm going to try this, and when this works, I'm going to do this more often. So you can see my stream. Also in the Zoom meeting, I can show you a little bit more about things we are doing online, because this is of course an online thing. Okay, you can also see how bad I am with Facebook. Okay, no, okay, this is what you see. And these are the comments I'm reading over here. Okay. So this sounds fine here, but I know sound was off at the moment that I was switching to this screen. Sorry for the chaotic movements on the screen. Let me see what you're writing. Hello, hello. Good evening, Rapalje, Volk, hello. Yeah, okay, so also, nice, you also hello. Okay, Caledonia for the at the SNOP 2000. Yeah, we were actually with 3 songs in the long list, and with 2 in SNOP many years ago. Now you can again choose for Caledonia in the SNOP 2022. So links in the description. I will show the link. Yeah, we have about 20 minutes. I'm rambling fast because I want to see what kind of names are in the list and how you can vote for your favorite artist. It's not supposed. Well, you can of course vote for Rapalje, but this is another alternative for a playlist on Spotify or the top 2000. Let me see how my print is doing. Yeah, I got a very slow indirect link. Let me see. Yeah, nothing really happening there, but there will be happening something. I know that I already made 200 or 300 of these little cases. So, okay, this is coming out of the printer. This at some moment in about 3 hours or so. Yeah, the SNOP 2000, another playlist. Let me see your comments again on Facebook. And oh yeah, what you can also do, Corrie de Later writes on Facebook, you can also put more songs from Rapalje at the bottom of the playlist. I show you in a minute. First I want to see your comments. In about 2 or 3 minutes I will go through the list on SNOP 2000 and see what's actually played in that, in this list last year. Rapalje was not on last year's list. Let's try to get at least Caledonia in the top 2000. And then we celebrated it again with a live stream here on Tuesday evening. Aurelia Knuskik, I have a question. Does anybody plan to go to Dortmund this Saturday? Yeah, we're performing in many medieval Christmas markets, and we perform next weekend, and then many weeks. We are there very often, so you have many chances to see us there. Hello from Carton Place in Canada. Aurelia says no sound. Yeah, I know there was no sound at the moment that I tried to. Why can I not hear sound on Facebook? Actually, okay. Okay, I also cannot hear. Okay, but this is Facebook. I don't understand. It is a good evening to live stream. You're right, Jos. Okay, let me check if I'm live on YouTube. Refresh, see who's there, and meet you, and then we go to the SNOP 2000 list from last year. Can I do something here with sound? Oh, I know. My sound is going somewhere else. It's going to the Zoom meeting. I hope. Let me see. The Zoom meeting. I got sound there. Yeah. There it is. Facebook speakers. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Now we got sound. Okay. Okay. Let me see on YouTube. I'm going to start a new YouTube channel, maybe 3 YouTube channels, one in German, one in Dutch, and one in English, all talking about my speaker systems. Not going to talk about it right now, next time, but I'm planning on a new YouTube channel, and they must be fun and entertaining, but also informative, everything about sound. But now I'm on YouTube and I see your comments. Good evening, Donna Dillard. Never forgotten. It is a very special feeling. So vote when you can. Another meet and greet. Peter says, yeah, see you in Dortmund Saturday. Oh, nice. Yeah. There is South on YouTube. That's good to know. So I will now switch here to my screen. You can see my program I'm using to switch many screens. Go over here. You can see I'm on YouTube, and now I'm going to the Snap 2000. It's called the Snap 2000 because they thought it was a nice idea. Snap means yeah, with your nose high in the air. If you find here Rapalje, you see Caledonia. You can vote for Caledonia there, but you can also vote for many other bands. Let me see Soar Patrol. Soar Patrol. No, it's not there. Let me see other friends. Okay, at the bottom here, you can also get new songs, artists and new songs. Okay, what bands shall I look for? Harmony Glen, Harmony Glen, not in the list. I'm trying to look for Faun, of course. Faun, you know all. Yeah, this is in the list. Saltatio Mortis. These are all bands. Saltatio Mortis. Okay, not in the band. Okay, these are all bands that that you can put here on the list below. But when we go to let me go back one. It's over here. This is called Ondergewaardeerde Liedjes, and you can see the Snap 2000, the playlist. Here you can see the playlist from an earlier date. I had another list. There you go. Last year. On the top, Deus, Instant Street. This is the list. This is the list. Okay, I will scroll back. Okay, when you go there and you go to Ondergewaardeerde Liedjes, you can see the list. A lot of famous artists. I go to the list once more. Let me check my print. Oh man, it's taking ages. These little blobs in the you see in the front and on the sides are these little GoPro mounts on here on the sides. I need to hammer them in afterwards with glue to get them to get this mount on the speaker like this. Yeah, so these are holes, and I need to hammer in smaller. I will do a special about how these are made. I want to make a video how this speaker system is built actually, but I will start in January because it's so busy in December. Let's go back to the list. We got some time. Let me see what's in the list. If I know any Pixies. Oh, wait a minute. I call this a Pixie. Well, okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Metallica, of course. Here, Metallica over there. Nick Cave and Betsy's Deus is very well known. David Bowie, but completely other songs than the top 30. Another Deus. The Beatles, always good. Radiohead. Tool. More Pixies, more Beatles, Placebo. Radiohead. Okay. Well, the War on Drugs. I was a friend of mine. I really like that. Nina Simone, Pink Floyd. So you can see that there is mainstream music. The Cure. Let me go down here. Radiohead. A lot of David Bowie. I see. Another Metallica. Nick Cave. Many names. I see. Led Zeppelin very much. The Cure. A lot of The Cure. So yeah, this is the Nightwish. Yeah, this also a little bit of. I saw Nightwish over here at the Wacken open air, Pearl Jam, Muse, but there's no Rapalje in this list. So it would be nice if Rapalje would be in the top 2000. So please let me know in the comments if you want to listen to this kind of playlist. Also in the Zoom meeting, we can talk about a little bit about the playlist and which other bands, except for Rapalje, would you like to put in this playlist? These are the 2 questions I'm going to ask right now here for you to answer on YouTube and Facebook and on Patreon. All patrons, thank you very much for the camera setup, us being online, having the second camera over here with a boring printer. But please let me know on Patreon, Facebook and on YouTube, what about another band than Rapalje? Which band would you also look for in the list? I just show you can look for a song or a band or an artist, and then you can say, okay, I'm going to vote for this. Or you can put in a new one down below, many more you can put in. Maybe another song from Rapalje. So yeah, if you really want to answer with Rapalje, which other song than Caledonia, and which other bands. So you have a couple of choices here for answers, and I'm going to look at Facebook what you're writing. Okay, so on Facebook. Tanya, 1, David Bowie, 2, Echo and the Bunnyman, never heard of that. And Sylvie, Harmony Glen, and Tear Sour. Okay, I did not find Harmony Glen. Yeah, so you put in the name of the band, and then when you see a song, you just say click, yes, I want that in the top 2000. When it's not there, scroll down and put something else in there, another band you like, or another song from Rapalje. So please let me know in the comments. I'm reading the comments right now, so please write down something and then I will read it out loud here and we talk about the bands a little bit. Peter Jong says Faun is also in Dortmund on Saturday. Yeah, we're also in Dortmund on Saturday. They play on the different stage. Yeah, Ruud says no sound, no poem. I need to remember how I done this setting with the sound while we're sharing a screen. See? Yeah, let's another less than 10 minutes to read your comments, and we're talking about ondergewaardeerde liedjes, so songs that normally would not be on the radio, are songs that you hardly ever hear on the radio, or songs that are not in so mainstream that everybody knows them. So if you want a song to be heard from many other people, please put them in the Snop 2000. Maybe there is something else in another country, Germany and England and Ireland, Scotland, that's similar to this, maybe national radio. The top 2000 is very funny on television. I watch the top 2000 a lot, almost every year, but on television it's really nice to see because they have all these little screens and you can also be in a Zoom meeting and then they put you on the screen. It's really fun to look at actually. I like that kind of thing. Jermaine, the Dubliners. So type in Dubliners in the list and see if they're there, and then just add them. And when they're not there, add the band and the song as well, so they can find it and they put it in the list, or they put it in the 2000 even. Okay, go back to. Oh, wait a minute. YouTube. Need to reload to see all your comments. Fleetwood Mac, yeah, but Fleetwood Mac is also very well known everywhere, and they are also in the top 2000 in the Dutch mainstream 2000 lists. And this list is played from the 18th of December. So that's in about a month. So when Rapalje is in the top 2000 with a song, we're going to celebrate it here on a Tuesday evening in a live stream. It will be great, and I also play it on the little speakers over here, so we can all together listen to the song. And then later on try to catch it. You can it's streamed on the radio Penguin. I saw something like that. But when Rapalje comes in the list, we let you know where you can actually hear. I guess I got an email saying that we are on the list. Let people vote. Put it on social media like I'm doing right now. But I also guess I could become an email that we are actually in the lists. And I'm just going to tell you this straight then in Tuesday evening live stream as soon as I know. If not, we need to listen to the list and hope that this song comes along. Let me see what my printer's doing. Is it still working? Yeah, it is. Nothing really to see, only the little hooks for the GoPro mounts laying flat. Need to hammer them in. Lucy writes, a song from Alan Page and Celine Dion. Which song then? Yeah, if you want to put in another song, you need to know, of course, which song and who wrote it, or who sang it. And let me know in our Facebook page what song would you like to hear. Koba was choosing from French songs from a singer of Friesland, from Gerrit Breteler, and he also has been singing in Fling. I know the name very well actually, and yeah, he was also doing performances in theaters a lot, and yeah, Fling would be nice. So please also, like Koba, look for Gerrit Breteler, look for Fling. I know the name, I know actually the singer, I know Fling, so that's nice if you know a band or a singer personally, and you can help people to get more well known, and yeah, it's good that people do a lot of hard work for songs, and it's nice to have you in a list with big artists like yeah, David Bowie and the Beatles, whatever other things are in the list. Celtic Woman with the song Walk by Me, Beside Me, Walk Beside Me. Okay, you can put that in the list as well. Josse, Scrum and Plunder, yeah, try to find them. If you can find them, say, yes, I want them in the top 2000. You can put in a lot of artists and a lot of songs. So the list is very long. Let me show you again. When I go, wait a minute, here, the Zoom meeting was there. Yeah, I need to be careful where to scroll to. This is the list. No, this is the list, and this is where you can, oh, I don't know where you can vote. Okay, wait a minute. And you go back. No, it's not over here. Back. Here it is. It's not 2000s. But you can vote. I totally lost the. I need to find the link over here in our Vimeo account. Sorry for this annoying scrolling, but the link is not easy to find, to be honest. I need to get it out of. Now you can see what I'm working with normally. I need to get it out of the. Wait a minute. It's over here as well. There. Okay. Let me see. Fling. No, not found. Not found. Wait a minute. Dubliners. Yeah, the Dubliners are okay with the Pokes as well. 3 songs, but you can choose 20 songs, and you can put in 5 more. So you can really make a big difference in this list when you choose a lot of songs. You already know they're already in the list, and add 5 songs from Rapalje or any other band. Please let me know in the comments what are you going to vote for, and what are you going to put in the list that's not on the list already? Maybe it's not easy to do right now because we are in a live stream, but please do it afterwards. Go to the link in the description. We also have a Zoom meeting. We can talk about it a little bit. The questions are, which song, music would you like to hear in a list like this or another playlist? Maybe you have a Spotify playlist. Yeah, I even listening to radio stations or lists like this because these songs are so wide apart from a genre. It's so different kind of music that are in this list. So if you really like one of these songs, then you maybe really don't like another song. With me, that's the problem with listening to radio. When I hear a nice song on the radio, in the car, for example, I stick to listening to the song, and then we got a commercial or we got news. It's okay, I listen to news occasionally because I want to know what's happening in the world so I can talk with people actually. But there's a lot of advertisements and a lot of bad songs and a lot of stupid talking people like I'm doing right now here in the live stream, talking about nonsense that don't interest me. So maybe you're one of them. If I want to hear music, I don't want to hear rambling on about people who are rambling on. But yeah, the music, when you have a music radio station with only music, then it's also very often not easy to listen to all of the songs if you have a particular taste. If you have a taste of music that's a little bit narrow, it's very hard to listen to the radio. And if you have a very broad interest in music, it's easier to listen to radio or lists or whatever. Luckily, we have Spotify lists that are these narrow band of music flavors, let me call that, genres. And even within a genre, there can be a wide range of sounds that you maybe like or dislike. So, but sometimes for me, it's very nice to hear new music, new songs, new music, new genres even. I love listening to playlists generated for me on Tidal then. And sometimes I hear a song or music, this is nice. Then I click on, I really like it, and then I want to hear it more often. This is how I listen to music when I'm at home and working on my little printer over here with my little Pixie speakers. And yeah. Okay, it's already time. I go to the Zoom meeting really quickly. Let me see the last. I need to reload last questions and what you put on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, my printer will be printing a long time. Scrum, we're looking back and in the arms of an angel. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so please vote your favorite artist. Be easy and free. I will now quit this live stream. I haven't got any videos. I'm going to make new videos. Also a new YouTube channel in January. Yeah, we are in Dortmund a lot. Maybe I can edit some videos over there. I found some old videos on recovered hard disks. I found and recovered and found some nice, nice videos. I'm going to work on that. All starting January, new year, fresh videos and old videos and a lot of stories. So be easy and free. See you in the Zoom meeting.